Hey, what's going on everybody? Verdi here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today I'm going to show you guys a clan boss simulator that will allow you to test your clan boss team without having to use any resources. That means not having to run clan boss multiple times to test whether your team really works, not having to re-gear your champions. You will be able to plug in your teams into this calculator, your speeds, and see whether your team actually works. We're also going to answer the question that I'm asked very often, and that is, why does my clan boss team not work even though I'm using the same speeds as somebody else? Before we get into all of that, I want to show you guys some info about patch 1.15. Guys, some news about the 1.15 patch. Here are several changes that will be included there. It will be possible to sell accessories after the battle exactly the way you sell artifacts. It will be possible to unlock champions in Tavern the same way you unlock them in Champion Collection. You'll be able to unlock them both in Tavern and in the Champion Collection. Clan Boss will have endless health points till the moment of his everyday refresh. Once Clan Boss has 0 hit points, he won't die. It will be possible to start the battle with Clan Boss then, and the damage done will be counted towards getting clan chest rewards. The limit of chests to earn per day remains the same. So, all the clan members will be able to receive rewards, not just 15 out of 30. It looks like Plarium is going in the right direction here. We're getting some nice quality of life changes, and I'm hoping that with those quality of life changes, there will also be content. It looks like they're doing quality of life changes first, before getting the content. And even though we've been waiting for content for a really long time, quality of life changes are also necessary. That's all I have so far about patch 1.15. So let's go ahead and get into the clan boss calculator. I'm going to link this simulator to you guys in the description below so you can use this at your convenience. So let's go ahead and show you how to get started. First, you'll click on File, and you will make a copy. Once you have made this copy, your own simulator here will show up. So let's go ahead and do some sort of a normal team first so you guys can see how it works. Let's say we'll use Tyrell, Skullcrusher, we'll use Rosin, Beck, and let's say Occult Brawler. So let's say your Tyrell is 177 speed. Your Skullcrusher is 171 speed. Your Rosin is 186 speed. Your Bad Alcazar is 188 speed. And your Occult Brawler is 178 speed. Okay, so first turn, Clan Boss AoE, because you are slower. You built your team really tanky, and you are actually slower than the Clan Boss, so Clan Boss will take first turn by himself. Then, Bad Alcazar will go. The reason why he's the fastest is so that way you can cleanse. Then you have your Rosin go, Occult Brawler go, Tyrell go, and your Skullcrusher go. Second AoE will happen. Same thing. Beck will go, Rosin will go, Occult Brawler will go, Tyrell will go, Skullcrusher will go. Then the Clan Boss does his stun attack. Here's where you have to manual until. You manual until this turn, and then you use your counter with Skullcrusher. And after that, you can put it on auto. This team will work all the way down to as many turns as you could possibly live through. Beck will go first, Rosin will go second, Occult Brawler will go third, Tyrell will go fourth, and Skullcrusher will go last. This will work all the way through all the clan boss turns that you can possibly have. As you see here, it never changes. It stays the same all the way through. You can keep scrolling all the way down. It will never ever change. Alright, so that's a basic team. Let's go ahead and show something a little bit more complicated now. Okay, so let's say you're using a Roche the Tower unkillable team, right? So let's say Roche is 253 speed. Your Skullcrusher, we can put him at 176 speed. Rosin, we can put it at 186 speed, that's fine. Then let's say that this is Warlord. Your Warlord is going to be your slowest at 174 speed. And let's say you have a Cult Brawler, and the Cult Brawler is at 177 speed, let's say. So turn order. Roche goes first because he is faster than the Clan Boss. Clan Boss AoEs. Rosin, Cult Brawler, Skull Crusher, Warlord, and Roche goes. Clan Boss AoEs again. Rosin, Cult Brawler, Roche, Skull Crusher, and Warlord would go. Now, Clan Boss does his stun attack. Everyone takes one turn. And now, Clan Boss AoEs again. This will eventually work out to where Roche is going to start taking 2 turns after each Clan Boss stun attack. Clan Boss stun attack. Clan Boss stun attack, Roche and Roche. Clan Boss stun attack, Roche and Roche. Clan Boss stun attack, Roche and Roche. Once again, this will work out all the way through the Clan Boss fight. After the stun attack, Roche will take 2 turns, and you can get your killable up before the AoEs. As you see, this keeps going all the way down. The reason why I'm showing this is so that way you can see that this is correct. So, the issue comes when people are using Lore Steel to achieve the speeds that they're actually trying to get. Because Lore Steel does percentage based speeds, or you gain speed based on a percentage of speed, that number is rounded up or down in the game. Now let's say Roche here, we're going to use Roche as an example. He has 100 base speed, and let's say you are using 3 speed sets and you have Lore Steel Mastery. He's obviously too fast now. The goal is going to be to get him at 253 speed, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and take 23 speed off of these boots. Now, as you see here, your true speed is 253.4 speed. The speed that's displayed in the game is 253 speed. Now, this causes an issue because even though the game shows that your speed is 253, your actual speed is 253.4. Now, the reason why that's a problem is I'm going to show you right here. So even though 253 speed works, 253.4 speed is an issue. If you remember before, Roche will eventually balance himself out after a couple of turns to where he takes 2 turns after every Clan Boss stun attack. As you see here, after a couple of turns here, that actually stops happening. Because you have 253.4 speed, and he actually starts taking a second turn after the Clan Boss AoE. Roche, Roche. Clan Boss AoE, Roche, Roche. Not after the stun attack, like it's supposed to be. So that 0.4 speed that you actually don't see in game will completely mess you up. 253.4, just again, to show. It will be after the AoE, Roche will take 2 turns. After the AoE, Roche will take 2 turns, and this will mess up your block damage. Now, he will continue doing the same thing because he balanced himself out, but it is at the wrong time. Since you want it to happen after the clan boss stun attack, you don't want Roche doing this. And as you see, this happens very early on into the fight, and this is why, for example, you might be dying before you're actually supposed to, even though your speeds are technically the same as somebody else's. Because you use Lore of Steel, those speeds are not really what they show. Let's go ahead and type in 253 speed again. Stun attack, Roche Roche. Stun attack, Roche Roche. Stun attack, Roche Roche. Stun attack, Roche Roche. Once again, 0.4, 253.4, which is your true speed if you used 3 speed sets and a Lore of Steel, which a lot of people do to get their speed. It will work here. So your Roche will take 2 turns after the stun attack. Your Roche will take 2 turns after the stun attack. But after the 3rd stun attack, Roche is only taking 1 turn because he took 2 turns after the AoE. And it will continue doing so for the rest of the fight. So this is pretty much a tool for you guys to be able to calculate your speeds, make your clan boss teams, and test them before you actually run them. And if you want to use Lore of Steel, that's the only way you can get your speeds, is with Lore of Steel. You can still use it, but you have to be careful because the game is calculating your 253.4 speed as 253 speed. It's rounding down the 0.4 speed, and that's going to mess you up pretty much after 3 or so turns, and you're going to be doing much less damage than what you were expecting. So you guys can use this tool to help you tune your clan boss teams without using any resources. And as I said before, I'm going to leave this clan boss simulator link down below my video. I hope that you guys find it helpful. I only kind of covered the basics here, so that way we don't make the video too long, but you guys get the gist of it. The true speed that you have is different than what the game is displaying if you are using Lore speed because of the percentages. The game either rounds up or rounds down. If you're having issues with your clan boss team, Lore speed could be the reason why, because the speed is not properly calculated. I pretty much covered the basics here. If you guys have any questions, please stop by my Discord, send me a private message, and I can help you tune your clan boss team. If you're having problems using this tool, you can also send me a message on Discord, and I will try to help you out. I hope that you guys found this video helpful. I think that's going to do it for this video. Please leave a like and a subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.